might be the best of all three lifts. She's got it, a new world record for Loredana Toma.
Wow.
This moves her into the silver.
Great clean.
That's better, I think.
She's coming out.
She's going to come out. We'll see how she looks. She snatched 100 kilos in the training hall very comfortably. Clean and jerked right around 125 kilos. Looked very strong. The Chinese team sat directly behind us now, watching on as the first of two lifters from China kicks their competition off.
Oh, very strong. That was a...
You know, we've seen almost two power snatch, two power snatches in a row there.
Just ample surplus of strength on both the last two lifters.
It just goes to show what happens when the category becomes Olympic status.
Zeng Tiantian.
5 kilo jump.
Yes, 5 kilos. Powerful also. She jumps back a little bit more.
She does.
But strong. There is room for more in every single lift we've seen. This is a phenomenal session so far.
Yeah, this 113 should be pretty smooth for the athlete who we know wants a world record. We didn't get to see one in the men's 96s. Can we see one in the women's 71s?
Oh,
yeah, she had to do a little bit of work for it, but she's able to shake off the nerves and get on the board, and that is successfully the heaviest opening attempt any 71 kilo lifter has ever made.
113.
Okay, Zeng Tiantian, final attempt, 113 kilos. This is her international debut. She looks strong in her last two. Max, you mentioned she jumps back a little bit. Hopefully the bar comes back with her on this one.
She has the power. Oh, better than the first two. Extraordinary lifting we're seeing right here. 113 is just enough to keep up with the pack at this point.
Normally 113 kilos would be, I mean, that's a guaranteed win in the women's 71s, but it probably won't even be a medal today.
Toma's dropped to 17.
17 kilograms. Representing
I
Romania,
think Toma sees this as her chance to have the record. A smart move. This 17 will give her the record, something she's been wanting for an extremely long time here. She's saying, no, it's mine.
$117 kilos. This equals the world standard, but they're not mentioning it. Oh my word, that is an amazing lift. Now, Loredana has just equaled the world standard. I believe she only has to equal it to set a world record, but nobody is... Do you have to surpass it?
She wants more weight, 119.
Oh wow, she's going up to 119 kilos. This will be 2 kilos over the world standard.
By 2 kilos, 119.
It will be a world record if she makes it. She made 119 kilos in the training hall. That was over a week ago now. She's been looking strong. This will be an enormous 6 kilo personal best for her internationally.
Toma 119 for the world record snatch.
And that might be the best of all three lifts. She's got it, a new world record for Loredana Toma. It means the world to her. She hasn't competed in a year and a half, and she comes back with the heaviest snatch anyone has ever hit in this category. Both Kate and Olivia presumably doing everything they can to make sure that they stay ahead of her.
Yeah, it's a very deep class in the United States.
Sanchez to follow.
Loredana has dropped her opening attempt now to 133 kilos from 135 kilos. This will move her into the lead ahead of WLHOUSE.
She's playing a smart game here, holding on to the lead in the snatch, but securing a placing.
She has an enormous pull.
Clean. Yeah.
It's a jerk that has in the past been a bit of a hindrance, but today she's able to make that opener.
Good lift, Toma.
You know, she pulls the bar. Well, she pulls the bar like someone who snatches a world record, and she stands it up like someone who back squats 200. Both of those she can do, but the jerk has always been a little bit of an issue for her. This 135 will bizarrely not put her into a medal position. It will put her into fourth position because it will equal the bronze medal total currently at 248, but I suppose we're so far out from the medals that these athletes perhaps aren't even thinking about them at this point. This is the first international clean and jerk from Zeng Tiantian, so this is where we really find out how strong she is.
That was very powerful.
Wow. She accelerated through the stand. She is strong.
Maybe a force to be reckoned with here. 135 might be a misleading opener.
Yeah, she didn't catch the bounce particularly nicely. She even paused, but then as she stood up, she accelerated through the sticking point. Normally people slow down right in the middle of the stand. I think she sped up a little. So Loredana now, this is a 1 kilo personal best. Of course, she's upper category. She looked very strong on her opener, but maybe a little wobbly on the jerk.
Great clean.
Looks better, I think. And that's a
Very
great
nice
jerk.
She is in shape. She knows it.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 for 5 there. So with that 137 kilo clean and jerk, she moves up to 256 kilos in the total. Here's Zeng Tiantian, second attempt.
Wow.
This moves her into the silver.
That was incredibly strong.
Unbelievable lifting. This is so tense at the end of this women's 71s. Loredana's got the lead right now at 256.
Toma's coming out for 140 here. Success here sets her as high as she can get. She'd be at 259. She'd force
a 150
clean and jerk.
Final attempt now for Loredana.
Great clean.
She's not going to be able to hold on to the jerk.
Left that bar just forward.
No lift.
So Loredana ends her World Championships. She sits in the lead right now, 5 for 6, a world record snatch, 256 total. But now she's going to have to be in the terrifying position of sitting and watching and waiting. At 144 kilos, this puts her into the lead.
The strength we saw on her last clean and jerks.
You have to imagine she'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
Loredana now sits in the back room, waiting, watching, as she potentially loses an opportunity to become a 2-time world champion. She made it back in 2017 when the Chinese weren't competing. Now, of course, they return to competition. She might not be able to best them.
This will be the gold medal lifter. Puts her into first place. With her teammate, 2 attempts left.
That is so strong. This for the lead. Oh my word, she can't make
behind.
it. She had the lead in her grasp. Loredana Toma from Romania holds on by the skin of her teeth. She's improved her snatch by 6 kilos, her clean and jerk only by 1 kilo since moving up this weight category. She will take the gold medal with 256 kilos in the total. 2-time world champion. The silver will go to Zeng Tiantian